Hello everyone, welcome to the probably final episode of Bug Fables. If you've made it this far, thank you, and I really appreciate people joining me on this little adventure. So, to get into what we're going to be doing this episode, I could not find the last lore book. I looked up online for more information, but couldn't find an exact location for where this character is apparently supposed to be in each zone. I did do another run-through of each area to make sure they weren't there. Still didn't see them, so I don't know if I missed an area or maybe the character's not spawning for some reason or something. I'm not really sure what's going on there. So the other thing I saved everybody having to watch me do is I remade all the food. I had 2 extra spots and I was at Crispy's, so I just bought 2 nutty cakes to fill those 2 extra spots because quite honestly I was tired of making food. We have some tangy carpaccio, got another miracle shake, cherry pie, a bunch of leaf omelets, and a bunch of crispy donuts. So, on to the build we're going with. It's going to be very similar to what we used in the Maki fight, because that build is fantastic. So, with just a little bit of change. So, everything there is the same. I think it's further down. I put a numb resistance on Kabbu just in case, because I think some of these things may be able to numb him, and numb is honestly the worst one that he could get inflicted with. And I had some spare mental points anyway, so why not? Numb would be bad because he doesn't heal like he does when he's asleep, and he can't taunt, so it's just bad. We're gonna try something a little bit different this time. I have Favorite one on Kabbu since he's going to be taunting. Hopefully that'll give V more turns so she can just beat up whatever she has to beat up. The other thing I have on Kabbu is Life Cast, so basically I was scrolling through trying to see what things I could run on these characters. And I happened to come across Lifecast and realized this will probably be extremely useful. Because if you read the description there, it costs HP to use instead of TP for the equipped bug, but costs 1 point less to use. Taunt requires 2 TP to use, so this will cost me 1 HP to taunt now, which is fantastic. So we're going to be going with that, and I think most everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah. So that's the build we're going to go in here with. That's the wrong door. We gotta go over here. And here we are. So, let's go ahead and go into BOSS. Actually, I'm paranoid. Let me make sure the recording's good. Alright, it looks like the recording is good. This is just the last episode, so I got paranoid. Oh, did I actually start the recording? Logging in. Welcome via Kabbu and Leif. This is the BOSS terminal. We want to do rush mode. We want to do bosses. There's a total of 16 available enemies in this category. Are you ready to start? Yes. I have everything good, right? Yes. Very well. Please proceed to the arena to battle. Let's go. I'm not even sure if we get a reward for this, but I kind of just want to... Even if I can't beat it, I at least want to attempt it. Just so we can say we've tried. Alright, so it seems like... First off, we've got this jerk, who honestly wasn't that bad when we fought them before. So yeah, see, taunt requires 1 HP to use, and they have 2 attacks, so let's go ahead and do that. Kabbu has monstrous attack damage currently, so... And I think we're just gonna attack with V, because, yeah, as you can see, V does a lot of damage right now, and this boss has no or relatively low defenses, so we can just kinda annihilate them. Whoa! No way! Is that really what that does? Oh, that is insane. Whoa, excuse me? Oh no, okay. I thought the badge that I have on Kabbu, the heart-shaped one, for some reason the name of it is escaping me now, but basically when that person takes damage, they, your teammates get mad, it said? I thought that was saying that they would get an extra turn, but they get charge. Oh, that is insane. I should have been using this the entire game. I really should have tried it. Also, the thing I totally glossed over that we now need to point out is that Teamwork badge on Quasi actually gives us TP if Quasi successfully hits, I suppose. Which is also amazing. Okay, this setup is now even more godlike than it was before. It's so good. I don't think Kabbu does a lot of damage, but how about I just relay to V and you just attack again, I guess? How much damage does that do? 5? Alright, well, you go ahead and taunt, I guess. It costs 1 HP, we might as well. And then Quasi can attack again. Oh, you summon some friends? That's fine. So Quasi actually has to do damage to get that extra little bit of TP that we got. Good to know. Well, you should go down with another Hurricane Toss, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to attack you twice. That seems like the better plan here. Okay, so yeah, that favorite one, that was the name of the badge. I mean medal. That is busted. A like V-focused build with Tornado Boomerang would be like one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen in a game. You can just annihilate things. Oh, that actually did 5 damage. Oh yeah, because I have your defense so low. That's why it did that much damage. Okay, well, these fights also might take a little bit. Seeing as that was the first boss and it still took us that long. I was trying to conserve TP though, so that's mainly why. Oh, good work. There's still 15 left. Yeah. Alright then, here comes the Venus Guardian. You had, yeah, 51 HP. Hard charge. We could do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and hard charge with Leif. Oh, thank you for increasing my attack for that. I appreciate it, I guess. And we can taunt with Kabbu once again. And then with V... I think let's just do a regular attack for now. I don't really see much reason to do anything else. Aw, come on, I missed that input. Wow, you actually talk? I didn't expect you to talk. Interesting. Okay, so... Ooh, we can actually do 2 Hurricane Tosses here. One with the charge we have right now. That does a lot of damage, but then we can get Leif to give his turn to V. She can go again and do another one of those. So... yeah, that's pretty spooky. And now the boss is almost dead. So that's probably how most of these are gonna go. And we're gonna heal after the end of each battle as well, which will help. Huh, you're stronger than you look, but have you ever seen something like this? Okay, it's flying now. Not too spooky. Wow, I didn't get a perfect block on any of those? I felt like I did a couple of times. But whatever, you know better than me, game. Alright, go ahead and give V her turn. This boomerang hurts now. And that's the second one down. Yeah, don't talk. You know, we got things to do. You're just a hologram. 14 battles left. I'm not sure when I'm going to use all the heals. Oh wow, my nemesis. Probably the most difficult boss for me in the game. This boss just absolutely destroyed me. Just very, very, very badly. It was probably the most difficulty I had with anything in the game up to that point, or possibly ever. Like, I just really got messed up by that. Ooh, that's really easy to heal off of, actually. Alright, well, go ahead and Hurricane Toss you. Sorry for the stick waggles, but maybe I should do that with the D-pad, now that I think about it. It might show up. It might make it not pick up if I'm just mashing the D-pad back and forth, and I think it'll still work out just as well. Let's try it. Not quite as well, but it doesn't make the noise, so yeah, I think I will go with that. Not really sure if there's even a point in you doing anything, so why don't you just... Because I think if the... No. I think we still need to taunt. Yeah, because I think that thing still gets an attack, even though it's like on the ground and doesn't look like it would get an attack right now. There we go. Get some TP back as well. Ooh, that is really good for healing Kabbu. Alright, now you're like pissed off, right? Ooh, that was really good for healing. Okay, so you have increased defense now, which isn't really a problem with V. I did it with a thumbstick on accident. Habit. So yeah, that favorite one badge is terrifying. I mean, it makes Kabbu take more damage, but I think it's worth it in the long run. Alright, so... Wait, how much damage is this even gonna do? 3. Eh. It would be nice if you could finish it off, but you can't. At least you gave us some TP back. Don't want her getting hit by that. Because, yeah, she takes a lot of damage right now. Alright, so... I probably will, if I do, by some freak accident, die during this. Just because of how long this takes to actually record. I might not do, like, another run of it, per se. Just trying to keep my options open, because I do have other things to do, so hopefully I can just beat this on the first try. That would be ideal. Kabbu, gonna need you to go ahead and taunt. I don't really remember... Does this character have multi-target attacks? Because if they do, I'm kind of terrified. I don't really recall. I want to say they might, though. And if they do, that would be very spooky. Well, we got all our defense raised, at least. Okay. That was pretty easy to block. And now we can Tornado Toss again. Actually, let's just do a normal hit, and then we'll Tornado Toss with the big charge that we're about to get from Leif. Seems like a good call to me. Yeah, it's so much better if I do it with the D-pad. Boom. You like being shot up into the sky? I'm gonna go ahead and taunt you again. I wonder what sort of sass Kabbu is throwing our enemies' way when he does that. Like, what could he possibly be saying to them that makes them that angry? I was hoping to get a super block on one of those. Ooh, okay, got a super block there. Okay, we're not looking the healthiest. And this enemy is also getting 2 turns now, which is not ideal. I think we may try to mostly heal up this particular round. We have a cherry pie we could use. We also have the tangy carpaccio though, but we need the TP anyway, so let's just use the cherry pie. That'll heal everybody up pretty well. And I mean, I could use a hurricane toss, but it almost seems like a waste. No, let's go ahead and do it. It'll still do pretty good damage. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that was still fantastic damage. So that was absolutely worth it. Now, if we can just get some super blocks here, that would be fantastic. Increasing your defense again. Ooh. Okay, I managed to get the block at the very least. Okay, so that was 2 attacks. Wow, that one's a lot easier to deal with than that other one that we have. So let me give my charge to V. So now she has 3. So wow, I don't even have to use hard charge really if we just let Kabbu take enough hits. We can just finish the fight like that. And down you go. Well, that was one of the harder bosses at the very least. We're ready. I think we can just... Ooh. Ooh. You were actually kind of spooks. I wonder if the same thing is going to happen last time, where once we get it to a low enough HP threshold, Kabbu just kind of takes over? I wonder. Well, first things first, we need some more TP. 3 HP and... You know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop that on Kabbu. So we can get some of our TP back. And you... I do 5 damage, that's not bad. Alright, Kabbu, start tanking. And you go in and get some of our TP? Thank you. Alright, so 3 damage, that's not awful, in all honesty. I might not even need to use hard charge, just because of favorite one and having that status relay. That is incredibly powerful. Because, yeah, like, this is going to do a ton of damage now, even with it only being 2. Yeah, he's down to 56 HP already. Plus V gets another turn out of it, so they can get even more damage down. Yeah, this taunt strategy with Kabbu is doing wonders. I still kind of liked my build of having Kabbu be our damage, but I can definitely see how this one might be superior in some ways. Ah, wasn't ready for that. Well, now we need Leif to hit this enemy out of the ground, unfortunately. We still get some damage out of it, but only 2, as opposed to the much more we could have gotten otherwise. Let's see, I might actually have Kabbu heal himself up this turn. Restores 3 HP and 6 TP. Yeah, I think we're going to heal you up a little bit, actually. And V is just going to do a regular attack. We got to keep him healthy. And X. There we go. So you went for Kabbu anyway. Interesting. Alright, well 2V we go. And go ahead with another Hurricane Boomerang, I guess. This is probably going to be how most of the fights are going, but it feels weird to just... Like, I can understand skipping the enemy gauntlet, but we've only fought these enemies once before, and this is like totally different circumstances. So it feels weird to switch these. I mean, like, not show these now. That would just be a weird thing to do, in my opinion. Now, I don't remember the HP threshold where it's basically just a free fight and Kabbu wins the fight for us. I kind of want to just rush it down. Was it... I can't remember if it was 10 or if it was 20, because if it's 20, I'm about to waste some TP. But, I want to be sure, so... Oh, never mind, it just goes down. Okay. That works out too. We just skip that whole story Kabbu section where everybody gets knocked out. There's still 11 battles left. Are you ready? Let's see, we did 5 battles. So we could heal up now? No, let's risk it one more. The Ultimax tank. Huh. I didn't expect this to be next. Wow, okay. Well, color me surprised, I suppose. It almost feels like it would be beneficial to Bubble Shield Kabbu, but let's not. Let's just heal him up. And V, how much damage do you do to this damn thing? 5. Pretty good. Alright, Kabbu. Tank for us. This was actually a song I was planning to use on my like little montage of the boss rush, but I ended up not going for it. Okay, we need to take this thing down quickly because it actually puts some damage out fairly quickly, so yeah, we need to take care of it. So, Hurricane Toss with 2 charge. Let's go for it. This is the unfortunate bit about not using hard charge, like it saves Leif some HP, but at the same time we don't get the full charges out of it. Alright, Kabbu, you can survive one more onslaught, right? I think he'll actually barely survive. Even with using taunt. And then we can just Bubble Shield you next turn, probably. It is super nice getting just 1 TP back every round. Oh, you're summoning wasps? Ow. That's not ideal, I'm going to be honest. Kabbu about to die is no good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Bubble Shield Kabbu. Just to make sure he doesn't die this round. And I think V... yeah, you haven't taunted yet. You need to go ahead and do that. Attack me, nerds. Alright, so V... I want to say you should just take out the Wasp Scout, but also at the same time we could just get more damage down on the Ultimax tank. I think we're going to go for that approach. TP is not really a resource we have to manage super hard right now, so I would rather just get the extra damage down. No, you don't. I wish you could block while the shield was up just to get the heal. That would be great. Oh, you actually have an attack where you hit all of us. That's spooky. I don't like that one bit. We can probably kill the tank now. If Leif gives his turn to V. Because this Hurricane Toss should just absolutely annihilate him, especially with that damage boost that our charm randomly decided to give us there. No, it has 3 HP left. Well, this one will definitely finish it. Boom. Ah, no, my Ultimax tank. It's fine. You'll live. Oh yeah, we actually have to fight you now, don't we? Forgot about that part. I don't think I actually want to attack with... taunt with Kabbu. I think we just want to try and finish you off really quickly. In all honesty. It shouldn't take long. We can even farm some TP off of you. What are you gonna go for? Okay, 3 damage. I can deal with that. Yeah, we could actually take this opportunity to farm some HP off of you and TP. So I think I might do that, in all honesty. Yeah, how about we go for that? Because then we could do the next fight without having to heal as well, which would be great. Let's get a little bit more damage down on you though, just so we can make sure we can kill you when we need to. And go ahead and get some free TP. That's fine. Leif will just get his HP back soon. Unfortunately Kabbu died. Whoops. Alright, well, down you go. I forgot about those rockets coming down, I'll be honest. Sorry, Kabbu. It's fine, though. Good work. Heal up. Thank you kindly. Mother Chomper. Surprised that's on this boss fight list, considering it wasn't like a required fight. Interesting. Well, at least this fight's going to be a lot easier since we have V as our main damage source. That will just make it go by so much faster. So, just go ahead and bop you in the head. And give you a turn. And then next turn, she will be able to have 2 charge thanks to the favorite one. And we'll be able to do even more damage. And free TP. Thank you. Oh wait, we didn't actually use any. So... yeah, you're just raising Mother Chomper's attack. We should kill it fast enough that it doesn't matter, really. Although that was pretty high damage. That was a little spooky. Okay. Apparently we need to kill you faster. Can you not do that much damage to Kabbu, please? Okay, one more turn, and Mother Chomper will be down, actually. We just have to make sure Kabbu lives through it. Which might be easier said than done. I might just let them attack anyone and have Kabbu do something else. What really could he do, though? He could give his turn to someone else. I'm not really sure what to do here. Because, yeah, that Mother Chomper's attacks are pretty damaging. Like, if they all ganged up on V, for example, she would die, but I'm also pretty worried about Kabbu dying here. How many more Leaf Omelets do we have left? I kind of want to save those two, but I also can't let Kabbu die. Yeah, that damage buff on you is a little scary. And favorite one is really good, but Kabbu takes a lot of damage because of that. It'd be different if Kabbu just got right back up. Well, he probably does get up after the fight, so never mind. Actually, let's go for this because he'll just get back up, and then the next fight I could just heal him because he'll be back up with 1 HP, or I could just heal him like this. Never mind. messed that one up. Ooh, I even healed off of it. Thank you very much. Okay, that was a good plan. I'm glad I went with that. Good call, me. I took the risk, and it paid off. Alright, Hurricane Toss. Go ahead and beat it up. Okay, 4 HP left. That will kill you. And now we just have to finish off the Chompers, which shouldn't be hard at all. I'm actually going to taunt just because I think I can get more HP off of them if I can manage to time things right. Okay, now you're just being obnoxious. Just summoning friends. There we go. Well, let's finish that one off. Kabbu, just give your turn to V, and V can finish these off. I actually don't think the little ones can summon more, so I think I'm gonna save one of the little ones for last. Because I don't actually think they can summon more enemies. Oh well, at least I got the perfect. And goodbye. That one wasn't too bad. It's weird that that one's considered like a main boss, basically. Actually, maybe all the bounty bosses are on here because they weren't on the other list. Like the mini-boss list. This one makes sense, at least, that it's here. Yeah, and you're the one that can numb, so you're going to be a little intimidating. Let's go ahead and taunt, so you focus on Kabbu. Since I have that numb resistance on Kabbu, I have numb resistance and I have, like, the resistance to all stats, so I wonder if he has 100% resistance. I would love if that was the case, because that would make this fight a lot easier. Alright, Quasi, go get us, oh wait, we have full TP, never mind. Ooh, only 1 damage, and I healed that much too. Okay, so this won't really become an issue until the Broodmother starts summoning all of her friends. Which should be sometime soon, actually. Yeah, they're already at 39 HP. They're gonna be summoning friendos pretty soon. Well, go ahead and taunt again. Make sure the enemies stay on you. There we are. Ooh, increased defense. I like it. Okay, well, I blocked the last one at the very least. Oh, I was scratching my eye in that particular instance. Whoops. I think V can probably finish the enemy off with a well-placed attack here, so let's just go ahead and do that. No, I don't think that's going to be quite enough. We might have to do another hurricane boomerang or whatever it is. Ooh, those midges are nasty though, because they're actually targeting V. I think this will do enough, and if it doesn't, Kabbu will just give his turn so that we can actually finish it. I didn't quite see how much HP that was. 5 HP left. I don't know. I was going to say I think the best call here is to attack with Kabbu, because V's attack is too low to actually finish it off now. Unless I used another TP heavy attack. But it really, really needs to die this round. Actually, wait, Kabbu does 3 damage. As long as I hit with both Kabbu and Quasi, we should finish off the Broodmother. And you're just... oh, you attack anyone. That's a little intimidating, actually. There we go. Broodmother down. Yeah, I don't like that you're attacking V. Wow. Wow, screw midges. Also, we can't actually attack it now. I'm gonna have to do the pep talk ability to get V back up, because she's the only one that can actually attack a midge. So that was bad. Well, now we can finish it off at least. And maybe we should drop a Carpaccio, because we're all quite hurt. Just so we don't have to heal up immediately. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then Quasi can finish off the Midge. There we go. Phew. This is pretty difficult. I'll give it that. The Broodmother I was particularly scared of just because of those midges. Seedling King... You might not be too bad, actually. You have a gargantuan amount of health. But that's about all you have going for you currently, so... I don't think you'll be too bad. Leif, go ahead and give your turn over. I forgot, why can V only attack it? Is it because it's technically up in the air, I guess? I think this thing does a lot of damage, from what I remember. Oh yeah, you can't attack it. Okay, there's some underlings. That's not good, actually. Because now they're just gonna start ganging up on me. So we need to start getting some damage down on this enemy fast. Alright, well... Whoa, whoa. My controller was not taking the inputs correctly. That was, scary. Alright, V, got some extra damage going down. Good, good. I forget, can you, like... No, you can't attack the other creatures or whatever. So is the Seedling King actually going to attack now? I don't recall. Okay, you're going under. Ah, I timed that incorrectly. Ooh, Kabbu might die here now. Ah, and you did the weird attack. Kabbu, you're not looking healthy. I actually need to plug my headset up, so you might hear a noise. And we're all plugged in. Okay, so... we need to keep Kabbu alive. Pretty badly. Kabbu must live. And I'm not really keen on getting V attacked. Maybe I could just do a, maybe I could just do a bubble shield on Kabbu. Like a bubble shield light. But I really want to give my turn to V so that she can actually... No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Kabbu to use a leaf omelet on himself. And then you are going to give your turn to V. And V will commence with spanking the boss. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, big damage. That is a whopping 36. Actually, give your turn back to Kabbu so he can taunt. That sounds like a much better idea. Alright. Yeah, come at me, nerds. And underground you go. Ooh, I actually managed to get the block that time. So now, Seedling King is ready to attack. 4 damage is a little intimidating, but nothing overly terrifying. It sucks that Kabbu got poisoned again. Oh, now the Seedling King attacks twice a turn, though. That's scary. And you have increased defense, which is also bad. We may just have to rush you down. Because... let's see, if I did another one, I would have significantly less damage. Let's see. Ooh. Or I could give my turn to Kabbu. And, I mean, give my turn to Leif and have Leif shield Kabbu. But then Kabbu couldn't taunt. Oh wait, yeah I can, because V still has a turn left. Okay, yeah, no, I think that's the best call. And then we give our turn to Leif, and Leif uses Bubble Shield Light on Kabbu. So Kabbu can survive, and we can get a little bit of TP back. Oh cool, so you can actually block. I thought that was going to be a super block for sure, but it wasn't. Okay, cool. And Kabbu actually took damage. So, gotta make sure I give my turn over to V. And... is that it? That is it. Goodbye. And one whack. Oh. Don't go underground, that's obnoxious. Now Leif has to finish you off. Boom. Alright. Pretty good there. Kabbu's unfortunately a little bit beat up, but that was a difficult enemy, so... The tidal worm is next. If I remember correctly, you numb? I also think there's something to do with your tail, like we can stun you if we attack your tail. So that's worth noting as well. I think I just want to use a leaf omelet on Kabbu. And you taunt. And V. Let's attack its tail and see what happens. What exactly does that do? Doesn't look like it did anything. Maybe it has higher HP than that, though? Oh, jeez. I wasn't ready for a mash. Okay, you're much more intimidating than the other bosses, specifically because you have a multi-target attack. This is not good. I had totally forgotten you had that. That's a no good. Let's just... I think our best bet is probably just to rush down the head. Rushing down the head feels like the best course of action here. Could be wrong, but... Oh, you're just summoning a Strider. Thank you. I healed off of that. Okay. Kabbu healed up a little bit. We got some TP back. Okay, Kabbu's probably going to need to be shielded by Leif. So let's go ahead and drop that on you, because you're going to be taking a lot of damage this turn. And V... You should probably focus on getting our TP back up. There we go. And you can help out with that. Yeah, I don't think you can get super blocks while you have Bubble Shield up. Yeah, I don't know how much damage that would have done, but... Alright, well... Now we can do 2 Hurricane Tosses with increased damage, which should annihilate the boss. Fortunately, Kabbu can't get a shield, but if I make it through this fight, then we'll just be able to heal up anyway. So, just tank it, Kabbu. You got this. We just have to make it through this one fight. That's all I need out of you. Ooh. Got a spicy heal there. Oh no. That is a nasty attack, because it hits everyone. Thanks for the free heal, nerd. Okay, this is now worse. Hopefully he doesn't do that AoE attack that hits everybody again, because that would devastate me. Please don't do that. I don't think another Hurricane Toss would finish it. I kinda want to go for it, though. How much damage does that do? That was a pretty good amount. You have 6 HP left. Well... I think whoever is left could finish it, if for some reason it does that giant AoE. I think we would still be good. So, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Thanks for the heal. And that was only 3 damage. And thanks for the heal. Yeah, those water droplets basically heal me at this point, because they're very, very easy to get the super block on. You should go down? Yeah. Okay. Oh, do we still have to finish you off? That's obnoxious. Here you go, V. Go ahead and take another turn if you would so kindly. And Quasi can finish it. There we go. Whew. This is hard. If you stuck out this far, congratulations, I guess, because there's not a ton going on here. Okay, we can probably heal up now, and then we have one more heal for, like, basically the rest of the fights. I remember you being spooky, but I don't remember why. Yeah, I do not remember why you're spooky. I just know that you are. Let's just open with regular attacks, I suppose. Go ahead and taunt Kabbu. I think you can summon other creatures to help you out, which is annoying, but I don't really remember what else about you is incredibly intimidating. So I guess we're gonna find out together. Yeah, there's your stupid little dance. And you boost its defense. That's what you do. Okay, that thing can poison, which is obnoxious, but I think we might still be good. We have a ton of TP to play with here, so we can kind of just keep buffing the hell out of V and getting a bunch of damage down. Kabbu can... let's just do a vanilla attack with V, because she's exhausted right now, so it wouldn't do a lot of damage if I did a Hurricane Strike. Voice crack, Jesus. And B, but she didn't do anything, so... Thanks, thanks, thanks. You just gonna keep buffing that one spider? Is that all you're gonna do, I wonder? Does this creature attack? Ever? I don't recall. I mean, I want to say it does, but it hasn't attacked yet, so... It seems content just to buff this spider. This was a bit ago, so... This particular fight is a little bit fuzzy to me. But if it continues being this easy, I will be very happy. This is like a kind of downhill run at this point. With this boss at least. Okay, there's your attack. Okay, so that was 3 attacks. That was a little bit scary. Kabbu at least took a lot of damage from that one. And I think if we do lose, we're probably going to lose on the Everlasting King fight. I think that is where we would go down, if we were going to go down. So I've got to watch out for that. I don't think we're going to heal up Kabbu here. Increased attack, really? You couldn't have given him defense? No, because that would have been useful. Damn it. Okay, cool, you're just buffing. Good. That's what I like to see. So, could you finish... I think you do 6 damage to it normally, so you would do 7 damage with the charge. And you'd have to do 6 damage more. Yeah, I don't think we have to waste TP here. I think if we just give V 3 turns, she can successfully finish this off. So, no need to waste TP. Yeah. Luckily, we can just exhaust the hell out of V. Be different if there was a limit to how many times you could do that, but luckily there's not. Okay, that I don't like. Please don't do that. I forgot that Kabbu hadn't actually taunted, but we needed to finish the boss off anyway, I guess. Well, get out of here, you nerd. Let's see. Do we have anything else to heal with? I mean, I could use the other Carpaccio, but that's my last HP healing item, besides the Miracle Shake, so I kinda don't want to use that right here, but I might need to. Like, what if the next fight has multi-targeting attacks that could kill V? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I brought much more TP healing items than I did HP healing items, because I assumed that would be more useful, but evidently not. Kabbu's taking more damage than I expected, probably on account of that favorite one badge. If only I would have known, I wouldn't have put hard charge on and I could put something better. 5 battles left. Ugh. I don't know if I'm going to make it, everyone. I am sorry if I don't. I really sincerely apologize if I don't make it. But I won't be able to attempt this again. This is like an hour-long recording, so... At least we are going to give it a shot, I guess. Alright, just so we build charge a little bit faster, and Leif hasn't really been doing much, I'm gonna go ahead and get him to use hard charge here. and we're just going to try to annihilate this boss before it has a chance to do anything. Okay, thanks for the heal. That's scary. That was 5 damage. Luckily, he didn't take any damage there. I also didn't put the Triumph buzz things on because I didn't think it'd be that useful against bosses, but it might have actually been. Alright, so first we're gonna do a normal Hurricane Strike with you, just to use up that charge. And then Leif will give you his turn, so you can use the other one. And then Kabbu will taunt like he always does. Because he's our big, tanky paladin boy. Oof. Yeah, ooh, this is looking like it might not happen. I don't know, this is pretty hard. And I feel like me putting so much into Kabbu is kind of screwing me here, just because he doesn't have the damage, like, his damage that he got from the spicy berries isn't being used right now. So, that is effectively just being wasted, which is really hampering my damage output, because if that was on V instead, oh boy, we would be annihilating everything. But it's on Kabbu, and that's the choice I went with, and I do still think that made the Cave of Trials a lot easier. It just might have increased the difficulty of this. Stop giving me attack up. I'm not using an attack. Please. I need better things than that. Oh, at least I got an HP heal off of that. Ooh, and that one. Good. Block heal is definitely something I should have had on before this, but I just didn't. I didn't understand how good that actually was. It's amazing. It's so damn good. Yeah, not being able to use my Poison Kabbu strat on this just really hampers my potential here. Because I kind of slid through the entire game using that strategy, so I built around that. And now not, like, basically losing the ability to do that is sort of screwing me a bit. Okay, you're doing something really scary now, if I remember correctly, but it shouldn't matter because this will kill you, I believe. And if it doesn't, we can just give V another turn. Did that kill you? Okay, yeah, you're dead. Later, nerd. And later to you, too. Well, at the very least, if we don't actually win, we will get extremely close. Still 4 left. I think I'm gonna try to heal after this fight. Ooh, the Devourer. This could potentially be bad, but it doesn't have a lot of HP, at least. The fact that it doesn't have a lot of HP might help me out a lot. Because we can bum rush the hell out of this thing. And there's not going to be a lot it can do about it. So, I think I want you to probably use a donut. Yeah. Whatever damage you would get down this turn doesn't matter. That's one of those attacks where if you don't block the first one, the other ones just don't happen, basically. If you don't block the first attack, it's like you don't, or at least I can't ever find a window to actually get the other attacks down. Maybe we can just finish this enemy off super quickly? Let's see. So, if we can survive until next turn, maybe we can do something here. Would have been nice if I got some increased defense there, but what can you do? So yeah, if we can survive till next turn, we should be able to win. Oh no, you ate V. That's awful. And there's not much I can do about that. I think we're gonna have to Miracle Shake. And V might die. This is bad. This is extremely bad. This might be where it ends. Yeah, him doing that attack where he actually eats somebody, and he ate V in particular, is not good. And I have no healing items to go at this with either. Alright, taunt. I mean, really, that's all I can do at this point. I can taunt it. I have to hope that... I can't remember if it ever spits V out. Is that something that happens? Ooh, I managed to get the perfect block. I don't think it does spit V out. I have an idea? It is a very risky idea, but I have an idea. So, if I use Leif's Ice Rain, that hits a lot, and he has a charge currently. That could be enough to finish it. We're gonna try it. Alright, so we want it to hit, like, right there. Boom. 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 Did that do it? Wait, it... Oh no, it didn't hit the boss? Damn it. Oh no, that is bad. I thought it was hitting the boss there. I couldn't tell. Because it had like it had a hit marker up at the top, and it had one at the bottom. It looks like it hit him with maybe one of them. Oh, that was a bad mistake. That was not good. That was bad. If we can maybe get Leif to do one more of those and we actually hit the boss this time, we could do it. That's not good. Yeah, we are dead. Well, that is it. Wow, that's... I don't know how I feel about that Ice Rain. I thought I was hitting it. I thought I was hitting the boss, but... evidently I wasn't. Evidently I was hitting one of the things on the ground. I mean, I'm completely open to the idea that I probably just missed something there and made a mistake, but... ugh. That's a shitty way to go. That boss is nasty. Just completely taking away my main damaging character. Like that really, really screwed me. And there isn't a lot I can do about that. Oh, jeez. Maybe rearrange your metals or train a bit more? I don't even know what I get from this. Do I keep my items? I at least keep my items, but I really don't have the time to redo that. Like, that takes a massive amount of time. And honestly, recording's been kind of hard the past few weeks because I've had a lot of stuff to do with work. So this particular challenge may just go undone. I did the Cave of Trials. No, I didn't come for a rematch. Leave me alone, I'm sad. I completed the Cave of Trials, I beat Maki, but the boss rush may just be something that doesn't happen. Just because of the time investment. And, I mean, I don't even know if I can. I had one heal left once I got to that point. So, I'm not sure if there was anything I could have done. I knew the Devourer ate your characters, but I was kind of hoping it would eat Kabbu. Now that I think about it, was I taunting that round or not? I'm not sure if I was taunting that round with Kabbu. I can't really remember. I'm pretty sure because I thought I taunted with just about every round with Kabbu. I wouldn't have wanted the enemy to attack anybody else. That may have been a mistake though. I'm not sure. Maybe it just picks a random target. So taunt doesn't work on it? Man, I thought I had a really good build there going there with life cast too. I feel like that could have done it, especially since I could take off the hard charge metal. Let me see, how much did that one actually? That was just 2, so I would have had a whopping 2 extra MP. I don't really think that would have made the difference in all honesty. Like I said, I think me putting so much damage into Kabbu did end up screwing me in the end, but like I said, it made that it made that Cave of Trials much easier, so I still stand by it. I also realize I attempted that with hard mode on, just because, I mean, that's how I've been playing the entire game, but... So, it probably would be a lot easier without that on. Like, if I did the challenge without this on, I could probably do it, but that just feels like it cheapens the experience, almost, so I'm not super into that. It also says it boosts enemy strength, not lowers their health, so... I don't think it would make the challenge go any faster. Plus, it's not like I haven't beat those bosses before, I've just never beat them in a line like that, and I don't really like the idea of taking off the hard mode badge just to do that, so I could say I did it. So, I'm sorry, this is a bit of a lackluster ending to the series, I suppose, but there's not really much I can do in that regard. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point and do a little recording as like a bonus video where I say that I did manage to complete it at some point on my own time. But as things go right now, I don't have the time to get to devote another hour of recording to doing this. So, sorry about that, but I tried my best. I still hope that everyone that's made it this far has enjoyed the LP of Bug Fables, and I hope everybody stays around, because the comments on this series have been particularly helpful, and there's been a lot of them, and it's just been nice to kind of share this experience with other people, so I hope everyone else has enjoyed it as much as I have. So even though we are weak and feeble and could not defeat the boss rush, we still accomplished a lot of other things. But there is one last thing I want to do really quickly, because we have 3 lore books, and we have not turned them in, and we have not read what they said. So I would like to go back to the Ant Kingdom and do that, so at least we can kind of finish the final episode off with something nice, I guess. I'm just really bummed that I couldn't do that. I was skeptical, and when I saw the Devourer, I saw its HP count, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe this won't be that bad, because maybe I can just kill it fast enough. But sadly, no. Just because it eating the character, that's probably why they put it so late into the boss rush too, just because it does take a character away. So it is one of the more difficult of those. Yeah, I got you 3 lore books here. I'm missing 1, which infuriates me, but I don't know where that last character is. So, the Northern Kingdom, the Eastern Lands, and the Giants. Oh, cool, we'll find out more about the Giants. Far beyond the swamplands lay the Northern Kingdom, home to mostly many kind of beetles. They are very traditionalist and hold honor above all else. However, many travel to Bugaria to escape the Deadlander attacks. The trip to Bugaria is hard enough, but the north houses the swamps, filled with more dangerous creatures. To avoid the wasps' hostility, most take the long route around their kingdom. It's the most insane of trips. Truly, the lives of the Northerners isn't an easy one. So that's Kabbu. Interesting. And also the mayor from Defiant Root, I guess. Alright, now the Eastern Lands. To the far east of Bugaria lay the Deadlands we fear so much. Monsters everywhere and a feeling of utter dread. Who knows how, but I braved through the odds. Eventually, I reached the Eastern Kingdom. It is so different compared to Bugaria. It has many exotic fruits and materials that cannot be found in our kingdom. Many of its denizens live in a very closed community that shuns outsiders. The only exception to this seems to be a rare species of bug that resembles fruit. Although friendly, other eastern bugs appear to stay clear of them. Is their smell too sweet? A bug that looks like fruit. If I don't make it back to Bugaria, I'm glad I got to meet them. I'm not sure what bug that would be. Bug that smells like fruit. It almost sounds like it does that to lure prey in, and then it eats them. That's probably just not a bug I'm familiar with. Every day, more ancient artifacts pop up. Given their size and unknown purpose, scholars believe giants roamed these lands. They could have existed all over the known world in giant kingdoms to protect them from the Deadlands. When the Day of Awakening happened, the giants must have vanished, only their artifacts remain. There's no way to know, is there? Maybe they caused the awakening themselves. Perhaps they fell to the Deadlands or created them themselves. Maybe someday they will return to reclaim their old home. Maybe they have left for another world. I'm a bug of facts, but even I am reduced to daydreaming about their fate. At least we have their monuments, showing us glimpses of days past. Wow, what a fantastic lore book to leave off on. That was great. I'm not sure what that last lore book would say, but from what I looked at the wiki, it wouldn't have like what the information for the last lore book is, so unfortunately I can't show that, but... Well, this seems to be the end of our adventure. I hope everyone has enjoyed, and I said in my channel update, if anyone is curious about what's following this, Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps comes out on the 11th, so that'll be the main LP that's following this one. I may have a short LP or some one-off videos. that go up until the 11th, but the Ori and the Will of the Wisps is the next one, along with Tim Tim that's going on currently. So, I hope you have enjoyed our amazing adventure through Bug Fables, and I will see you next time, and thank you so much for watching.